So what's going on, family? We're going to talk about Nikola today. Word on the street is that investors bought a large amount of call options on the stock. So I said, all right, cool. Let me break through. Let's see what's going on in the market for Nikola to see if we can actually play on this. Can we actually expect some price volatility to occur in this stock? Because if so, this may be an opportunity for us to capitalize off of the market move. So let's go ahead and break this down real quick. Take a look. Nikola was the recipient of unusual large options trading on Friday. This article came out from the market beat on the 15th. So here it is, the 18th, came out Friday. What are people expecting because of this large amount of call options? Investors acquired 123,045 call options on the company. This is an increase of approximately 118% compared to the average volume of 56,317 call options. So usually when you see an increase that massive, that big, somebody knows something. Now, we don't need to know the specifics of what they know, but somebody's trying to get ahead of something. They're trying to get ahead of some type of news, some type of event, something is about to drop, you would think. Right? That's why they're creating this article in the first place. It's because it's unusual. Why is it so large? Somebody is expecting Nikola to make some price movements. And by it being a call option, you may think that they suspect that the stock is going to go up. In other news, insider Joseph R. Pike, he sold 75,162 shares of the stock. That was on March the 5th. He sold it at an average price of just 68 cents for a total of $51,510. That's it. Now let's look at the institutions and see what they hold. Hedge funds have recently added to or reduced their stakes in the business. Quantbot Technologies acquired a new position in shares of Nikola in the first quarter, $29,000. Captrust Financial lifted its stake in shares of Nikola by 97.2% in the first quarter. They own 4,657 shares, valued at $50,000. It's like these companies are just nibbling. Like nobody's trying to grab a guap of a whole lot of Nikola stock. They just out here just nibbling. Let me get 50,000. Let me get that 25,000 off of Nikola real quick. Because the stock is so cheap. Wace LLP acquired a new position in shares of Nikola in the fourth quarter, valued at $25,000. Beacon Point acquired a new position in Nikola shares in the first quarter of about $134,000. PNC raised its holdings in shares of Nikola by 577%. They own 15,302 shares, valued at $163,000. 24% of the stock is owned by institutional investors. Like I said, they're only nibbling. The rest of the stock is in retail hands or the insiders of the company. So now what? Look at the stock. Here it is right here. Just a dead stock. This is what a bankrupt company looks like. We just look at the markets. We just look at the price. It's issues going on in Nikola. That's why these businesses are just nibbling. They're just grabbing a little bit here and there, maybe just for tax purposes. They got to put the money somewhere. So let me put a little bit here because it's only 65 cents. But it doesn't mean that we can't get a small pop though. Like that unusual call option volume when the market is trading subpar 65 cents. Maybe they're trying to look for the market just to go up to 85 cents and then sell it. So let's break this down real quick. We did a price prediction in Nikola. Let me go ahead and extend this all the way over to where we are at now. Here on the December the 7th or the 8th, looking for the price in Nikola to continue to go down. Now, we hit this area of selling. So even though you can see that it hit our area of resistance, the market topped out there. So we was actually correct in our analysis looking for Nikola to go down. We were. And it almost came to an ultimate area TP here on the 18th of January. Okay, so that's about what? 22%. And not only did it here in January, it also did it again in March. So it's trying to create a bottom right here. Okay, so the market buyers are trying to hold bottom in Nikola right there. So let's cut this out the way. This is our buy zone. Okay, now we got the buy zones. This is a sell zone, massive sell zone right there. That will actually impact those call options in Nikola. I don't know the strike prices of those call options though. So maybe you all could do a little bit more research and see where those options are at on the strike price. But this is what we're looking at. Here it is on the 2-day time frame. So I think the market is trying to find a bottom because we got 2 touch points on our buy zone. Here it is on the 3. Nikola on the 5. In a week. Okay. So let me go put some 3. Yeah. You guys can see that the buyers did step in on the 330-minute bars right here. So how do you think the price is going to go? Well, I think it's going to go higher, but like I said, I'm not going to be too enthusiastic as to like a breakout above $1. So we're going to do this first target here around 77 at the low end of the sell zone. Our second target will be in between this sell zone, this first one, around like 80 cents, is 24%. Then our third target is going to be up there around 85 cents, is 32% move higher. And all of that, we need to see this market in Nikola hold our buy zone. If we ever break that buy zone, that's a complete let that go. All right, so go ahead and give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.